Welcome. This is I-Inspire, and my name is Toluwani, Akaehomen. Oftentimes, people who go for job interviews or promotion interviews are fixated about how to answer this question: what is your weakness? I know this because as a career success mentor, some of my proteges ask me a lot about how to answer this question: what is your weakness? Unfortunately, many get so bogged down about this question that is only 5% of the interview. What about the other percent? What about the other 95? 50% of that interview is about your positives, your uniqueness, your strength, your values, what you add to that organization or what you're bringing to that organization. And many people have different slants to how they answer the question, what is your weakness? But that's not my focus today because it's only 5%. I'm going to focus on the 50% that talk about your positives. I want to zero in on that 50% of what's raving fantastic about you. So to do that, I'm going to ask you to answer the following questions that I'm going to call out to you, which focus on your strengths, your uniqueness, your abilities, your skills, and your competencies. So for the next few days, if you can, I want to task you, or I want you to task yourself to answer these questions. My experience is that many people find it easy to write out their weaknesses. So when you say write out what your weaknesses are, bang, bang, bang. In 2 seconds, they have 3 to 4 weaknesses. But when you say write out what your strengths are, they spend time and time there, not knowing exactly what to write. So here goes. Challenge yourself. List 3 things that you really do well. Now, you can do it now, you can do it later, but please do it. It's going to be one of the most beneficial things you're going to do for yourself. List 3 things that you do really well. Number 2, list 3 things that people have said about you that are positive. They've complimented you about it. And it really, when they said it, really made you feel good. So list those 3 things. Only 3. They might have said 10 things, but only 3. Okay? So the third thing is to list 3 assets that you have. So you might have a car, you might have a house, you have some money stored in the bank, you have some inheritance from somewhere. Just list those 3 things that are your assets. Number 4, list 3 technical skills that you have. And technical skills are those skills that require specialized knowledge and specialized ability. So 3 technical skills that you have. And if you have none, that's fine. And number 5, list 3 personal skills that you have. The personal skills are really individual attributes you have, such as your attitudes, your personality, your habits, your style of operation, those unique things about you. So list 3 personal skills. Also list 3 transferable skills, those skills that you can use anywhere. It doesn't matter how you acquired it, but you can use in any situation, any organization. And lastly, list 3 things you really, really like about yourself, about how you do things, about how you relate to other people. 3 things that you really, really like about yourself. So I challenge you to sit with this list for a while and gaze at it, because whether you believe it or not, that list describes you and the value you bring to any business or any organization. It's high time you told yourself what an asset you are to anybody, to any organization, wherever you're privileged to work. And if you say, Toluwani, I just can't come up with any list, I tell you, keep digging, because you can't find any gold on any surface. You have to dig for gold. So next time you're preparing for any interview, just focus on your skills. Focus on your strengths. Focus on your competencies. Focus on what's raving fantastic about you. Focus on the value you bring. Focus on growth, on transformation, on high impact and accelerated success. And focus on becoming the best version of you.